Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another gaming chat for the Walking Dead Survivors here on the Lowlistic Anarchy channel. I am, as always, your host, Air the Hot Patriot. And for today's hopefully quick one, we're going to go over a little strategy that I plan on doing for the upcoming mid-season rewards. That'll be dropping here in about roughly 26 hours, give or take. Unfortunately, we are going to take second, which is not surprising. I mean, you got killer bees and who knows how many other whales on the other war pact, so it makes sense for us to not be as powerful as these guys and then not be able to take as many comms and stuff like that's what it is. And I assume we'll probably end up in second for the actual overall season end rewards here on the what's that date now? It would be hang on, I'm trying to figure out the date now. In 32 days. So, like sometime in end of March there it'll be. So, which unfortunately, what does suck too is the season merit. I was never able to get to the top 700 of my, if any of my accounts, what it is there. Just because it takes long to get there is what it is then. And unless you're like actively like, you know, burning each other and doing stuff like that, which is where all the top 100 got their stuff from. By the way, there's also people that are all like 120s, 130s, etc. For their formations, whereas I'm, you know, 110-ish, give or take. And my main and everything else is lower than that. That being said, Rescue Rick's going to start in about 2 hours here with reset. And I think I can get around 90-something fragments from that, so that'll be good, because if I can do that with my main account, I'll finally have a 120 Morgan, which will be my first 120, actually. I don't know if I have enough tokens, though, for the medals to actually up him to 120 or not. So it might just be a 119 Morgan for a while until I can get enough medals to up his ass then. But either way, it doesn't really matter, because he will eventually become a 120, and then everything else will be, you know, after that is what it is. And then the thing with Morgan is, though, he can also become a 130 now. So I'm debating if I want to go that route. I don't think I do, honestly, and it's mostly because of the fact that from 100 to 110, it's 110 per fifth of an upgrade, basically, up to a full star. And then from 110 or 112 to 120, it's 120. And then from there, if you're going up to 130, I think it's like 260 or something crazy like that, like per thing. So, or like 240 maybe, I'm not sure. I forget if it's 240, 260, something like that. But yeah, it's like, it's fucking insane, dude. And it's like, it's not worth it, honestly. I'd much rather level out Shane or Rick or whatever the case be then. Like whether that be Arid Shane or Militia Rick, whatever the case be then. And have them be a little bit stronger than two. Instead of just having Morgan be like OP and then the other guys are like not quite as good then. Because as it is right now, I already have an over 4 million attack power. Or not 4 million. Oh yeah, 4 million. Yeah, it's 4,072,000 and then 299 right now for this. Which I could maybe up it a little bit with my my vintage truck to maybe like 52 or something now, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Depends. See if I actually have enough juice to do that or not yet. No, I don't actually. I do have tokens though, so there's that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll buy some stuff then. Buy some material here. Okay, I didn't do much, unfortunately, but let's see, is there anything else I can do here? I can actually up the defense of the vehicle. And got just enough to upgrade the engine too. Or wait, do I? No, I'm just shy of that, actually. So that's 700 of those then. Okay. So I now have a 6,000 or 6 million attack vintage truck, so that's good. But yeah, we're still at 4 million on the things what it is there. So I don't know. It is what it is, man. I think I'm gonna try to up my. Well, I got that almost to 40, but I can't get any higher than that. The net tosser thing I can get 39, nothing above that then. So simply just do my other guys up to 31s then with the rest of that token energy. I'm still debating what I want to do right now for stuff. For my second and third accounts because I finally got enough stuff on there of it. But yeah, as it was, oh, that was so fucking stupid of me. I didn't even realize that. Preservation pays off is less than 2 hours from resetting, and I just pissed away a shitload of fucking weapon stuff to basically get nothing. Whereas I could have just literally waited like an hour and 50 minutes and done it then. Oops. That was just not me thinking it all right there on that one, dude. Again, this is what happens when you're tired and stuff, so. But yeah, anyway, we will actually get some stuff done though here pretty soon. So it'll be and be able to get a bunch of rescue Rick fragments and a bunch of tokens and stuff like that for everybody, and basically have Morgan tokens ready to roll. Then is what it'll be. So I think I'll have enough to get him the 90 he needs for this go around then, and be able to get the thing overall then, which will be nice. And then from there it can just be, you know, done and done, and everything's good to roll then is what it'll be. So, but yeah, as it is for the mid-season tokens, we're getting 19,500 right now here in a day from now, for Monday night's resets what it'll be. And then I was figuring out the denominations of stuff that's needed for what here, and I figured out basically every account can get 6 Negan fragments out of it right now with this, plus a bunch of Patrick fragments, which is the new builder guy in the season stores, what it is there, which you can get 300 of him if you would need to, which I think that ended up equating out to like 6K or something like that, which I decided like, no, I don't need that many, because I was thinking like how many you would need to upgrade him is what it is there. So you need 50 initially, obviously, to actually build him into a character is what it is. And then you would have 250 left then is what it essentially would be. But as far as I'm aware, to do the upgrades for the things, it's like 10 a piece from 0 to 1 star. So it'd be 50 overall. And then it would be in increments of 20 to another 100 to get them to 2 stars. And then you'd have like 50 left over. So it'd be then that you would have them like closer to 3 stars, but not really is what it is. So I think honestly, what I'll probably do actually is with the seasons and rewards, depending on if we take second or first, you know, it's all dependent on that one. If we would be first clan of the second stuff, or if we would be, you know, middle clan of, you know, the first rewards, or whatever the case be, who knows. But either way, we would end up in a situation where we would get at least 195K if we end up in that 2-1 slot. So my feeling is I would take, you know, however many I would need to take then for that extra 50, then is what it would be then, which I think is like another 1950 or something like that. I believe is what it is, like less than 2,000 out of that for that. And then it would be like the other 193,000 would be left then to do whatever with, which would be getting obviously more Negan fragments, getting some long ranges, getting a couple dogs probably, getting a whole bunch of fucking getting a whole bunch of fucking long ranges, getting a couple universal fragment tokens, getting a couple dogs probably, maybe getting some flasks depending here and there if we need those or not. It all depends. Or at least, you know, some extra speed ups and stuff like that. Maybe they're all like 300 up pieces what it is there. So it really all depends. Really all depends. I'm debating if I really want to waste them on that. That was the thing, because I mean, I can buy speed ups with stuff, and it's like it's not that big of a deal or whatever. And versus like like wasting them on that, which I think honestly, like given what we have there, I think it's a lot more important to have everything done the correct way and basically getting what you need to get got for the overall situation. There's what it is then. And then hopefully we can get, what needs to be gotten then for that. And basically, do what needs to be done after the fact. And that's what it is then. So that's pretty much what my plan is right now, is doing all that. And then from there, it's essentially, waiting for seasons and rewards in like 3 days or so, give or take. So, but yeah, it kind of sucks though, because there really is definitely like a huge dump between first and second rewards. Because like I said, with second, you only end up with 19, and if you're in first place and second, you end up with 19.5. Where if you're taking first, you end up with 30,000, and like even some gold tokens for that matter. Or it's even like the second and third places, it's 25 and then 21.5 respectively, and they also end up with a couple of gold tokens then. And then in like seasons and rewards for the tops, it's they get 130 and 300k. 1-2 gets 100 tokens, which is enough to get the casino thing as well, and 250k the silver. And then third gets 70 tokens, and then 215 of the thing. Whereas if you're taking second rewards for the season's end, you get 60 tokens and or 60 of the gold tokens and 195,000 silvers, and then 40 and 30 respectively for the other 2 and 3 for those tokens then, which isn't bad, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's kind of shitty though, dude. So that being said, you also get quite a few long ranges here as well on that one. So basically, the things you get for the season's end here on either one of these is for the second place people, you're getting the no time limit avatar thing for season, like season 8 things, what it is there, and then a bunch of the tokens, 56 long ranges, and then 28 keys. Second place of second one gets 52 long ranges and 26 keys, and then third place gets 48 and 24 respectively. So interesting. Whereas the first clan of the winning side takes 80 long ranges and 40 keys, and then second takes 72 and 36, and then 64 and 32 respectively. So, which I'm actually looking at this right now, and I'm thinking to myself, because I said, what was it, mid-season rewards here? So you get, let's see, 10, 8, and 5, it looks like. So yeah, they do kind of fuck you then, because you can't even get enough between mid-season and I believe season's end. Yeah, you're like 25 off on that one. That actually is kind of bullshit, dude. There really should be enough between mid-season and season's end for even that third clan to be able to get the casino thing then, if that be the case. So yeah, I need to be third clan in that first war pack that's going to take it then, is what it is, dude, because it sucks. Yeah, hopefully I'll be top 700 on the survivor or season merit by season's end then, because then I can actually pick up 18 universal fragments, which, like I said, having just over a day right now, I'm just over 2 million in any of my accounts. I think the other ones are like 1.6, 1.8, something like that. So yeah, there's no way I can make top 700 and get 12 then. It'd be nice if I could. Like I said, it's kind of bullshit in general. They only do it to 700. There should be like 701 to 1,000 too on that one. It should be like 8 to 10 or something then. So, because I guarantee if they had up to 1,000, I would definitely be in the 1,000 mark then across the board. So, yeah, as it is, I need to get the 5,000, 10,000, and 20,000 mark respectively anyway on the season, because, and possibly even 50 mil then. because if I can get those, it'd be at least another 200 commendation for the season, and then another 6 keys, and about 10 hours worth of minute-long speed-ups then. So that'd be nice. But yeah, as it is, though, it is what it is. Like I said, it'd be nice to be able to get some stuff like that and get it done, but who knows. But yeah, I'll definitely... my plan of attack right now, though, for sure, is all 3 of the dudes are going to get the Patrick up to a 2-star, because we're going to get 200 Patrick fragments with the mid-season tokens. And then we'll get, like I said, a handful of Negans, and then a bunch of long ranges and stuff like that we'll obviously need for the next few weeks is what it is then. And then from there, it'll be just getting what we need to get then is what it is. So, which I'm almost enough flasks right now to start my second account for the Team of 3 thing, which is nice. Because I have, what do we have right now? We got $13.95 of 1,500, so we're 105 off right now. So that should be easy enough. Because we got Mixture Madness starting here, and I believe it's 2 days from, or it's just over a day from now, actually. It's because Rescue Rick will start in about an hour and 40 minutes, give or take, and then it'll be 25 hours and 40 minutes will be the Mixture Madness event will start then. And that gives you, like, I think it's 300 or something like that. We'll also start Strongest Survivor again, so when this finishes, I will now have a 1.4-star governor, or a 104 governor in my main account, and then the other ones will be about 40 off, give or take, 40 to 50 off, something like that, from having him as a 5-2 then. But yeah, it's nice, though, having being able to get governor up there is what it is. So, and then eventually it'll be getting Negan here. Like, my plan right now for these seasons and rewards, honestly, is to get Negan all the way up in my second account then to 4 stars, because right now he is 81 away from being able to do that. He's 19 of 50 and is a 3-3 right now. And I know he's a little bit higher in my third account. He's about 10 away from being a 3-4 then, which I plan on getting the 10 tokens then for this the mid-season stuff is what it'll be. And then I'll buy 6 for both the first and the second accounts then for him. And then it'll be on season then I'll be able to buy the rest I need to buy for this one then is what it'll be. So it'll be like 70, 75, something like that probably. And then whatever's left over, I'll use to get whatever then is what it is then. So, because yeah, the whole point is like getting a 4-star Negan is what it is there, because being able to pop him into a 4-star category then would then give me another 1,600 rubies. And like I said, getting Pamela up to 4 stars is a big deal too, because she actually will give me a shitload then. She'll be giving us over 3,000 a piece then whenever we get her up there. So that'll be fun. And I look forward to that at some point then, because she is definitely needed in these accounts as a 4-star right now. So, but yeah, other than that though, it's pretty interesting what we've had seen. And actually I realized something today that, for that matter, I wanted to mention though in this episode, which was so apparently this is something I did not know until this morning actually, with the way that they updated the thing for the tokens and stuff. You can actually now get a fuckload of tokens out of one of those things, because specifically it was one of the uncommon ones, and I'm assuming this does it with the rare, epic, and legendary ones too, for that matter, potentially, as like some kind of a get at some point. You can actually get up to 3 of them in the thing, which you might be able to get all 4 of them actually now I'm thinking about at some point, because I know you can get at least 3 though, because when I was grabbing the one today, it literally procced and gave me 3 of the 3 different characters across the board. That's what it was. So yeah, that's fucking sweet, dude. It'd be nice to be able to get all 4 actually at some point, but as it is, what did I say I was? 105 away from right now. So I'm now like 100 away, because I just got 5 more tokens, and then I got another 15 over here, so it'd be like less than 100, I think is what it is now. And this would be for the things right now. So that I'm currently finishing for the world events. So we got a sheep and a cow out of that, but no dogs. Yeah, semantics. All right, let's see. That is 80. So we got 80. Go for those two guys then. So yeah, we now have, what is our count right now? So we need, yeah, 85 then is what it would be for the tokens then. So that's not bad at all, man. So that's real close. That's definitely going to be gotten then in the next day or so. I will make 100% sure to prioritize doing the what you call it there up to the thing, so I can get the 85 I need to then start that for 2 weeks is what it is then. So, and then I specifically decided to go after using this week's what the hell is that thing called again? I'm trying to even think what the hell the fucking term is now. Tales of the Dead, which is basically where you have the mobs of walkers coming at your towns and stuff. I decided to use most of the clan points for that one to go after research speed ups then, specifically knowing that we would have that be done pretty soon as what it is then. So yeah, as it is for the second account right now, after getting these 18 right now, I am 805 to 1500 right now. So just over half, give or take. 695 left right now that I need to get. So I think the thing provides about 300, so that would be still almost 400 to go. Then is what it is. So yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the dick, dude. Sucks, bro. I hate when that shit happens, man. It's like such a fucking disheartening feeling, honestly, in some cases. Actually, the biggest disheartening feeling today was the fact that you had whoever it was saying about like, oh yeah, we're gonna have this thing or whatever the case be, and they mentioned like the first one of the comms that we were taking was going to be a retake into somebody else's territory or whatever. And they were like, yeah, we got another comm coming up in our territory. And we're acting like, oh yeah, it's going to be a first occupation comm. No, it fucking wasn't. It was literally us retaking again. And I'm just like, motherfucker, I was actually expecting some stuff this time. I am actually really, really glad, that being said, that I was able to get in this morning, literally like right before we finished up. I was able to get all my accounts into the one for what do you call it now? The scamp that was up today, because there was only 7 people and then myself of all 3 accounts, so it'd be 10 overall doing it. And yeah, I took 8, 9, and 10 respectively is what it was then. And to still end up with 1,000 tokens though for the rubies. So yeah, totally worth it, man. Totally worth it. Get 1,000 rubies a piece there. Super happy that almost nobody decided to do it except for the handful that did it, and then myself. Because if it hadn't been for that, I would have got way less than that then, and it probably would have been done by the time I actually got there. Because it's been done before. Honestly, I was able to get like 1 account through or whatever before, and by the time I got my second or third account to pop over, then it just wasn't there anymore. So, but yeah, it worked out. I was able to get a few hits on with everybody, and then yeah, we were able to take it down and yeah, do need to be done then. So I got 1,000 off that, and then it was a little bit of commendation for the season and what have you. So, but anyway, do I have? No, I do not. Son of a bitch. I just realized that with an hour and a half until this resets, I'm going to lose almost 5,000 merit, which really blows because of the fact that it's like I can't quite get to 5K to even get like a 1 minute speed. It's such bullshit that you have a 1 minute speed up being 5,000. It should be like less than a K, honestly, dude. It should be like 500 or something. So, but anyway, They really need to put more stuff in that token store too, by the way, for when you're actually doing like merit exchanges, because there's been times where I've done those and you end up burning like millions of merit because you don't have enough stuff to buy to basically burn it all off then. And that's why you should be able to save that stuff. I would say at least a couple of weeks you should be able to be saved for then. Like if nothing else, or maybe like the rest of the season or something like that, then if that be the case. Like obviously not the season after that or whatever, but yeah, if it's like a certain season or whatever, it should be like, yeah, you could easily go and have it be the rest of that season you have it for then or something. So it is kind of BS that they don't allow you to do that then. So anyway. But yeah, that being said, though, it's been interesting. It's been a very interesting time overall in game, and being able to get certain things accomplished here, and do a bunch of other stuff. Then is what it is, and what have you. So yeah, pretty much my plan of the day right now will be I'm gonna go and do some stuff and some things, and then figure some things out. Here's what it is, and go from there. And then we'll do a mix between the season 8 go downs and stuff like that in the next hour and a half or so, and the things that we have right now for season our season region is what it is then. Or yeah, I'm stupid, those are both the same thing. Yeah, season region is season 8. Season home region is what I was talking about there. So yeah, between season region and home region, I will get all the 50 done. That's what it is then in the near future here. So, and we'll do what needs to be done to get all of our ricks and everything like that done up. So that should be fun. But anyway, that being said, that is where we were at for the day. Not really much else to talk about besides that. It's been pretty fun here. The other region, 2239, is just not fun at all, dude. Like 144 is definitely the place to be right now in this later season, and yeah, the other one's just fucking trash and then some. And I'm not trying to knock those people or anything like that, but like they just, I think the real problem is it's just not having enough people at all to really have a functioning coalition of more than 2 clans in the coalition is what it is. Whereas we need to have like at least a couple more relocations and people like jumping over to our region then to actually have like a functioning 3rd clan or something like that. Like pretty much you just need to have like a 3rd clan come over is what it is then. And then if that be the case and you're like backfilling whoever, because that's the thing, right? Like the real issue comes down to the fact that you have people who are there that are just not daily players. And hell, there's some people that have been gone for weeks for that matter. We're still keeping them there just to have a body is what it is then, to be able to do like certain tales and stuff like that, which as it is right now, because people just left here in the last day or so, we don't have enough now to even do fucking number 4 tales. And I'm just to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm about to ask like TNT and be like, hey man, can I come over here, please? Like, please let me come over here now. I really don't want to be here anymore. I don't care what I am. I don't care if I'm a R1 or an R3 or an R4, what the hell I am, dude. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Like, please let me move. And that's what it would be. Like, please let me move to a clan that I can actually do things and get ahead and not be fucking like a detriment, basically is what it is. Because that's what it is right now. I'm like basically getting detrimental shit. Unless we're taking like comms or scamps, and even then it's just like, damn, dude. Actually, come to think of it, fucking shit, I just realized that. I can't even, that's what pisses me off too. I can't even start the shit in 144 now. At fucking reset because the dumbasses in 239 are doing a fucking scamp that I gotta be part of is what it is to make sure I get my fucking rewards and shit for that, dude. God, it fucking pisses me off, bro. It really does. Actually, what I could probably do is I could probably just go over there, throw a couple formations towards that thing or whatever then, and then from there just jump over to 144 real quick and start up a bunch of 31s is what it is then, and get at least, because that's the thing, right? It's not even like I have to do a bunch of them on 144 or whatever the season region is for 144 right now is what it is then. It's not having to do a bunch of them there. It would be literally just having to do 5 of them in each account, so that I could then end up getting all 3 of the things for the 31s is what it is then, which is literally as long as you do 31s, you can get all 31. You can basically get 31, 28, and 25 respectively for the Rick rewards is what it is there for the tokens for Morgan, Militia Rick, or Arid Shane, and I think that's like 15 if I'm not mistaken overall or something like that, or maybe more. Not even I'm thinking about it. I can't remember offhand. I'm trying to think exactly how many they put in there, but I would have to see the actual reward structure before that to recall exactly what it is then. But yeah, it's like at least 15 anyway, might be more than that even. And that'll be a good chunk, obviously, though, to get, again, Morgan towards his end goal. Then is what it is then, to get to 120 then. And then it'll be, I'll obviously use those up then real quick and like throw those towards Morgan immediately. And then it'll be whenever I get the other ones for 50, 70, and 90 respectively, which will be probably about a day from now or so, give or take. Because I'll eat up all my shit today is what it is then, and I'll have to replenish then and do it again, the next day is what it is then. And by then, I will then definitely have enough to supplement Morgan out then is what it is and be able to get him, all the way through stuff is what it is then, so that'll be fun. So anyway, and that's just for the other accounts. Then he's also going to get stronger in those two as well. And I don't know how close he is to leveling out in either one of those ones right now. I do know that he is, like I said, pretty fucking close in my main account to being able to level up. And the other ones are basically just secondarily, what have you. Jesus. I just saw something pop up here that was talking about Met, and I'm like, what the hell is Met? And I clicked on this article. It says Scotland Yard's firearms unit. I didn't realize they had a specific unit for firearms. That's interesting. Is experiencing a recruitment crisis after just 6 officers applied to join it. That's the thing, though, right? Like, nobody wants to be a cop in any of these countries, dude. And that's the thing. Why would you want to be a cop in any of these countries? Because of the fact it's like, you got the whole defund the police thing worldwide, pretty much is what it is, which is all globalist agenda shit, by the way, for those who don't know. And then on top of that, it's also the fact that you have all these bad cops in policing anymore that are just a bunch of dickhead jackbooted thugs that want to just fucking, sit there and fucking kick your door in. And hell, you have shit. I saw one the other day. It was one of these guys who was at the U.S. Capitol for January 6th there, but he was actually, the fucked up part of it was there's actually video evidence of him helping the random cops there at the Capitol that day, picking up trash after the fucking event happened is what it was. But yet recently they fucking basically KGB'd his house, kicked his fucking, because there was like a Ring doorbell camera on his apartment building, whatever it was there, his house, whatever it was there. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it looked like it was an apartment actually. But yeah, it was basically like some kind of doorbell camera thing that was recording their asses. And you literally had like a whole fucking SWAT team of cops like kicking his door in and going in there like fucking full MP5s and shit, dude. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, I didn't realize America was a dictatorship now, dude. I didn't realize this country was a dictatorship now is what it is. That's what it feels like, honestly, though. Anymore under fucking dickhead Biden. I mean, hell, dude, I was fucking... God, I wouldn't even... I don't even want to think about what would have happened if I would have used Biden's name instead of fucking Andrew Yang that day for dictatorship stuff back in 2019. Dude, I'd probably be fucking detained in some shithole right now is what it is then. Without due process or anything else like that. So... yeah, I don't know, man. It's a scary, scary situation and a fucked up world we're living. I'll tell you that much right now. Anybody wants to sit there and say we don't have political prisoners in American jails right now is absolute liars to you, man. So, but anyway, so yeah, we're about, let's say 700-800 right now that we need to get for this one. I believe is what it was for the flasks. That's what it was. So yeah, I'm not surprised though, at least to see that thing with like Scotland Yard and stuff like that. Then, dude. Yeah, 695 is what it is then. So, which, like I said, it'll be at least 300 off of the other thing then. So it's like 395 is what we need then, which is I'm trying to think about this right now. Every day we get 54 off the walkers at the walls because it's 18 apiece for each one of those then. So that'd be, let me think about this from right now. So 395, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, give or take, is what we need to do for that then. 8 days minus what we would get out of world events potentially as well. So it'd be probably more like 7. So about a week from now, I'll be able to do that then, as long as I don't be stupid and do anything else then. So that's not too bad. Actually, depending too, if I would then use, let's go ahead and say I would buy like 5 or 10 tokens then with the mid-season reward stuff then, because that's like 70 a token, so it'd be like $350 for 5 tokens. So let's say I would use like 700 of that to buy 10 tokens or something. That wouldn't be too bad then, maybe. That being said, though, I could also just not do that at all and not waste that merit because I don't want to do that anyway. I could also do a Lone Trader then and see if Lone Trader pops up with anything, because I know there are some times where it'll only pop like 5 or 10 tokens on there, or not tokens, 5 or 10 flasks on there for either X amount of rubies, which sometimes it's way too much and that's why I won't buy them, is what it is. And then other times it'll be like a whole bunch of like tomatoes or lumber or something like that is what it is there for resource stuff. So if I can get some from that, honestly, that'd be the way to go, honestly. But if I can't do that, then it's whatever. But yeah, I'll definitely look into doing that. Then if that be the case, maybe, and then buying a few from there then or something, maybe if it pops up in the thing and is, like I said, a cheaper, like if it's only like 100, like let's go ahead and say it's like 100 rubies or something like that for one of those things. Like maybe I'll buy it then, or maybe like 200 or something like that. Maybe I might get one for that price then if that be the case. But it'd have to be at least like 10 of the flasks and not 5. So, but yeah, it'll be like pretty much like close to like 1 day sooner then. But yeah, that's nice to think about though, because it would be, like I said, about give or take a week from now. So that'd be beginning of March then. That's not too bad actually, because then it would be, if you add on that, then plus the amount of time it takes to do the actual thing, that's like 2 weeks basically, give or take. Like even with the I'm trying to think now exactly. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna see if I can actually get this to work today or not. If it'll actually pull up the game when I'm clicking on this and stuff. Maybe, maybe not. Nope, still me. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, let me see. Let me think about this for a minute now. Let me go ahead and look in this real quick then. So it takes, where are we at now? Yeah, it is 14 days, 2 hours, 44 minutes, 55 seconds initially. So minus 10% of that would be, I think it would shave like a day off, give or take. Like a day and some change. So it's like 13 days or so, give or take. So that's not too bad. And then thinking at that right now, so that'd be like more or less like 20 days, give or take. Well, no, it'd be less than that actually, because now I think about it, if I would get the thing in a week or so, give or take, for all the flasks and stuff that I would need for those Walkers at the Wall events, as long as it would be emptied out or whatever, then I could immediately start at that point then. And then it would get started like really a lot sooner then, and potentially be able to burn some off that immediately then, as it would be then, as soon as it would start then, because I could then, start using flasks and stuff at it immediately then. Or not flasks, I could start using hour speed ups and stuff like that, and like minute speed ups and stuff too, for that matter, to down it by X amount of time then. So yeah, it'd probably be about 10, 12 days, and after that would be my guess. So that wouldn't be too bad at all. So yeah, basically it would just be thinking ahead right now and figuring out what I want to do for Team of 3 is what it would be then for that whole thing, and deciding what I want my team to be in that specific account. That's what it is, because the thing is with my second and third accounts is Dwight is not anywhere near what it is in the main. It's not anywhere near 70. So it's basically figuring out like what I want to replace whatever with then, is what it is here, because right now I got a level 88 Andrea in the third account. She is 26 frags from being a level 4 right now. And then John is a level 82 right now in that account, is a 301. And then other ones we have that are pretty high up would be, unfortunately, it's like everybody that's not really a dude is what it is there. We got Mercer. That would then be not able to be used because of the sniper. Same thing with Pamela. Same thing with Negan, Rootless Negan, because he's all those things. I pretty much have to basically either do my F5 into a epic one for a while or something like that, maybe as like the third person or something, or it would be just doing it weirdly or something, maybe. I don't know. It all depends. Yeah, it's hard to say, man, with this account right now. I mean, the game changer would be obviously getting the melee eventually in these accounts, because then it wouldn't really matter. So, yeah, I mean, I guess technically I could probably do... Well, let's see. I got a 2-1 Magna in this account, and I got a 2-1 Connie in this account. So if I was able to get both of those chicks up to where they needed to be, they would end up being, I think, 70-ish, give or take. So potentially I could maybe do those up there. I'm not sure. Let me check my token count for the medals I have right now on hand for that, to do those. So I got, where's that right now? Medal. Where are my medals in this thing? Where the hell are my medals at right now? Medal. Shit, where are my damn medals at? They should be there someplace. Where the fuck are they? Damn, where'd they go now? Oh, here we go. 11,622 of those. So that might be enough to cover both of those, actually. I think. And it would be more than that, obviously, because we have... I just realized I got like a shitload of fucking stuff I haven't picked out yet, which is all the things for all the other fragmentation that can be moved into metals and stuff like that. So, yeah, right now we have... Pulling all this together now. One at a time. 100 here, 50 there, 100 there, another 50 here, another 100 there, another 10 for that guy, another 150 for what's her name, a couple for the Carl frags, a couple hundred for that dude, going to the rare ones. Got another 250 there for that chick. Another 500 for that one. Another 750 for that dude. Another 250 for that guy. A couple for Maya's. Another 250 for this dude. Going to the epic ones. Another 1,000 for this chick. 500 for Bob. 500 for Jared. 500 for Billy. 300 for Beta Frags. Okay, so we got quite a bit right now, actually. Let's go to token market. Yeah, we got 23,000 some change right there for that, so we can potentially move that into another 298 fragments that we need to do that, or we could potentially just buy a fuck ton of 119 of the 100k combat stuff. So it all depends what we would need right now, because I only have like, I think it was like 70 something thousand. Yeah, 76 million is what it is there. So it's not super bad, but it's not, it'll be eaten up pretty quick is what it is when I'm trying to get those chicks all the way up there. So it'd probably be having to do that then. So I'm debating right now what I want to do with that now. If I want to go with that route and do those up. Because like I said, I could potentially, what I'm thinking of right now is... Actually, now that I think about it, could I move John into... Okay, I'm trying to think about this right now. So if I'm... Because I'm thinking my R4 right now. Or not my R4, my R4 right now. So if I take Adventurer Laura out of that into the secondary one, and I put John in there. Let's go ahead and do that right now, actually, and see what that looks like. Because I know it would change things a little bit now. Because right now it's 3,449,754 right now. With her in there is a 94, I believe is what it is. So if I take her out, and I take John out of here as an 82. And then I replace her with John. Let's see, where's John? Should be right there. What the hell? There he is. Yeah, if I replace her with John, we go down to, so we lose about 200k worth of power. There's what it is then. Because we end up from 449 to yeah, it goes 449 to 274. So we lose about 150,000 power, give or take, by doing that, though. That being said, though, we also have double chemistry then for the thing. Or actually, sorry, not double chemistry, triple chemistry on that one then, because you now have, since John is one of the saviors, you now have not only the tyrant chemistry of Negan and the governor together for sharpshooter's attack crew thing and health of it. You also get the cavalry defense and cavalry health, which if I had called Arms DeWitt as a bigger guy, he'd be able to get in that too as well for that. As the third guy then, and be able to give him the speed thing. But then we also get saviors then, which again is more sharpshooter attack and defense, but that doesn't really matter though what it is. But at the same time though, it is better to have that though. I think is what it is though. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's a smart play to do right there, honestly. And then yeah, pretty much from there it would just be, we would then have Sniper Andrea probably riding in the back would be my guess here on this one. And she would be, well, I'm debating right now actually, because I'm trying to think like what we would want to do for our war cart then for this one, because we have the ability to do a few different ones. Do I not have that as a thing someplace else? What the hell? Okay, that's the love one. Okay, do I not have, I thought I have every war cart, so what the fuck, dude? Oh, here we go. Yeah, double energy. Okay. So, actually, I'm thinking about that right now, because if I do, okay, so if I do Andrea and that chick together, and then maybe I do like Magna as the first one, if I would do Magna as the thing, then I could do the Goliath thing up to a bunch of things right now, and that would probably be worth it to do, because that actually does cavalry fighters' health, is what it is there. So potentially, I could put Magna in number 1 slot, because by the way, these chicks would have no chemistry altogether. So it's either, I could either do Goliath, which would do, the skill effect is in each of 4, 5, 6, 7 turns, there's a 100% chance to put 2 crews of your formation in a rage state, increasing attack by 5%. And there is a 50% chance those 2 crews will launch 1 extra normal attack. Or I could actually go with the double crossbow, which is roughly about the same when it comes to power level overall right now. And that would be activated by specifically Adventurer Laura, which is a 75% chance to put 2 crews of your own formation in a berserk state, increasing the damage output by plus 1%, and in the shield state, taking minus 1% damage for 1 turn. So I don't know. I think Goliath's probably better on that one, just given the fact that double crossbow is not that great. So I'm thinking maybe just up Goliath is what it is then, and then having Magna be the third person in that then, and just up her by a bunch. That's what it is here when we do our thing here pretty soon then. So yeah, I think that's probably the plan right now actually. And if that be the case, then that's perfect actually, because with Strongest Survivor being in place here in the next hour or so, that means that we could basically take this plan to action right now, doing up Goliath then to where we want to do it then is what it is. Spending all of our, saved weapon stuff there to do that for that. Like, obviously, I fucked up on that in the main account, which was stupid of me not even thinking about that. But yeah, I could do that, get a preservation pays off thing because of that one or whatever then. And then basically it's which day is Strongest Survivor is it right now? It would be I believe day 4, I think is what it is, or day 5 maybe? Yeah, day 5 I think is what it is. Of that is when you can use the shit for to get your combat dudes up there and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be perfect then. So that's when I would just use it all on Magna then. And just have her be up by a whole bunch, and that's what it is then. To get her to like 70 or 72, whatever it is then that she can get up to. So then it would be, yeah, her, Andrea, and Adventure Laura then for that fifth formation then. So that sounds like a great plan, actually. And that definitely works out then. Because that way you're getting, like I said, potentially with the other guys, you're getting double things then is what it is. Now, granted, in that same thing, I could also go and take Call to Arms to whiten up him to like 50 or something. So, or I could simply also do just regular Dwight to like 70-ish as well, because he also has that ability, and then just do what I have with my main account, which is basically it's John, Dwight, and then Sniper Andrea as a 3-man crew. But I don't really like that, honestly. Like I would almost prefer to have Magna in there. Like again, the only reason to have 2 guys together is what it is because it gives you some kind of a boost. But the thing is, though, it doesn't really do that because even with having John and Dwight together, they're both using cavalry right now, but yet their increase is 2 sharpshooters because I don't have T10 sharpshooters right now is what it is, though. So, yeah, it's not really worth it to even have those guys versus Magna actually does use cavalry, and so does Connie for that matter. And then eventually it could be something where I just, completely do away with, like, I don't know, Andrea maybe, and then just have I might just do Connie up to 70 or something too as well at some point there, and just have Connie, Sniper Andrea, and then, or sorry, Connie, Magna, and then Adventure Laura. Then in those three categories would be then. So I don't know. It all depends. Something to think about right now. I'm kind of to a point right now where I'm not really sure what I want to do right now is what it is. So I think I'll probably just leave it like that is what it is though. And yeah, we'll do a bunch of stuff right now. As it is right now, I'm gonna go ahead and proc my 12-hour shields right now to get those up there. I don't think I need to do quite a day shield is what it is though, but I'd rather do a 12-hour shield anyway. So that way I can go back over to the thing here and be able to then, do a bunch of stuff both for the upcoming Rescue Rick event, but also the other one too, as I only have 4 12-hour shields in my secondary account, which kind of sucks, but again, it is what it is, man. They don't come up in the fucking thing anymore is what it is there, so at least I don't think they do. No, they didn't come up in this one at all, so nope, nothing there to grab. I should actually check that just to make sure in every other account now that I'm thinking about it offhand, just to make sure I'm not missing out on a 12-hour shield in any of these accounts. That's the one thing that does piss me off. It seems like with the elite thing there you can buy stuff out of, the shop there for the elite point thing, it doesn't actually do it every single day. It does it maybe like once a week or so for the 12-hour flasks, or not 12, the 12-hour shields is what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's kind of bullshit in that way. Okay, I was right. Did have one on this account then, so that's good. Didn't want to miss it on that one then. Get that one. And then also grab, since we're here anyway, might as well grab a couple hours of flask stuff too that's in here as well. So we'll do both of those then. Thing is, do I want to piss away 300 rubies on a 8-hour flask or not? I don't think, or not 8-hour flask, 8-hour shield. I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. Trying to think, how many long ranges do I have right now? 103. Yeah, 300 towards one of those. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could. I don't know if I really should, but I guess I could. So. All right, make sure that's all good to go. And then that 12-hour shield that we just picked up, we will use immediately. We got 27 in our main right now. By the way, the reason we have 27 in the main, 4 in the second one, and then like a dozen or so in the third one is because, again, it's when they all came up in those things is what it was, because not all 3 of them had it the same day. And obviously with my main account, I was able to get that to elite level 10 way before I got my second and third ones there. So unfortunately, it was able to get a lot more before everybody else was then. So it kind of sucks on that route because it did get a lot more of those versus everybody else. But at the same time, it is what it is, man. I am pretty much to a point right now. I need to get things done. That's what it is. So my plan right now is to jump over to where we are gathering right now and be sure to have the ability to go after 31s and stuff like that's what it is. So, and also at the same time, I'm going to check on my secondary region here. Get these things right now. So I'm going to grab them here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's a bunch of them actually, unfortunately. Fuck it. I'm going to do that. So, oh, actually, we haven't got anything yet for the dailies, so that's not too bad then. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like about 6 different things I need to grab here. Shut by Deloitte on the side. All right, so let's see. Out of the doggo, got a Doberman, a Husky, and a cow. Out of this one, we got 1 set of dudes for the greens. Out of the other one, we got no set. We got 375 or 357,000 experience though for the combat experience, so that's good. So let's see. Go for the other things then real quick here. Let's see, 190, 178, 190, 181. So do that one. Do this one. And do that one. And then we'll simply up that guy back almost 200 is what it is there. Do the same thing with everybody else then eventually here. Whenever they start coming back around. I really do like the new anvil thing here though, because that's another that's just popped and gave me another 77 pipe, as well as 6 of the tokens for everybody then. So yeah, that's real nice, dude. It's real nice to be able to get that done. So anyway, what was I saying then? I don't even remember offhand. I should remember these things, but unfortunately I do not. So I'll tell you what though, these fucking token markets, they're the fucking the supply rush token things anymore are just bullshit, dude. It's taking me like every time to get up to fucking 8 right now. I still haven't gotten to level 8 yet with my other 2 main accounts there. It's fucking ridiculous what it is. So anyway, let's see here. As it is for this region, we are the 12th of next month as our mid-season rewards. Right now, we are in first by a shitload. But that being said, we still haven't had the 17s open, which will be a game changer for everybody then, because when those open, you will have a whole bunch of people being able to take those and get 1,000 Seeds of Prosperity apiece then. So potentially, if we don't take a bunch of them, we can basically end up in like second or third. Then is what it is then. So, but if we're able to maintain where we're at right now as the main clan, actually, I just realized that we're not even. Oh my god, I didn't realize that we were that high up. Actually, I thought we were only 6K up right now. No, we're 8390 right now. Everybody else is like less than 4K right now. So yeah, we're pretty much smoking everybody's asses right now, dude, by like over double. So hopefully we can maintain that then. But yeah, right now if we maintain this to number 1, then we could get the 30-day junkyard 50% speed ups, and then 1,000 minutes of speed ups across the board on that one. And if we can maintain this all the way to season's end, we could also get get the junkyard 100%, get 100 Negans, get 150 long ranges, 150 golden frags, 60 keys, and a bunch of stuff after that then. So, and as it is right now, in this one, I'm still 471 for the season merit milestones. And what's funny is being 471 with only 15 days to go right now, I've done less than 1 million, dude, versus my other accounts that are doing 1 million, 2 million in season 8 and aren't even making top 700. So that should show you the difference there is what it is. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently Hug Machine now became Hug Magnum. That's even, I'm not even gonna lie, I think that's even a weirder name, dude. Like, at least Hug Machine was like kind of just weird and freaky, but like calling yourself Hug Magnum now, like what the fuck? Like, Jesus, man. Oh boy. That's too much, man. That's too much. Anyway. Let's see here now. Where am I at with this whole thing? Grab our 250 out of this guy. Grab some tokens, speed up stuff. Looks good, looks good. Get our season 4 merit stuff there. Okay, so we want to, where am I at right now? Do that. Do this. And then get back over to the other accounts and start repositioning them back over to the actual season. I don't know if my jaw's hurting and one of my teeth is messed up again where it needs to be pulled maybe. But I noticed that earlier when I was eating, it just didn't feel right. So, yeah, let me check this one real fast. Oh, we did get a 12-hour in this one. Sweet. Grab that bad boy then. Get the token too for the thing. And get 135 for that one. Do I want to spend 400-ish and get 3 hours of training too? I think I do because I think I'm out of training pretty quick. Here's what it is. So yeah, we'll do that too as well. It's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So grab that. Grab this. Oop, nope, wrong one. Put us back up to 3K tokens. All right. So we got 11 hours of speed ups for the training then. Yep, 37 hours of construction and just over a day of for the technology for this account. So yeah, hold on to as much of that as possible then. Well, maybe not actually, because technically strongest survivor for the coming day here is going to need that obviously done. So, but yeah, it's whatever. Let's see if anybody put a thing up right now for gathering spot here. Hopefully they did, or at least put their own, like where the fuck they're at right now, so I can just simply click on their thing and then just go into the season. Then I don't have to go fuck around then. Because that's one thing that does kind of suck sometimes, is that you don't know where the hell you're going, and then you end up in a situation where you're like, I don't know where the fuck I am. So fuck. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. He's talking about some crazy shit, is what it is. Sounds like just being a fucking nut in general, apparently. Okay, then. Yeah, I was able to get my stuff off the token store today, right before it finished up there for the Lucille game, which was good because I was able to get a shitload of fucking it's there. Long ranges for the thing. I don't like the one thing I don't like is how they redid it actually, because it used to be you could do them like individually or whatever, but now it's basically it used to be I think it was like 12. I want to say before it was like 10 or 12 or 8 or even for that matter for different things, and now it's like 100 tokens a piece across the board. And now you got to basically choose like, oh, do you want 16 long ranges or do you want like a bunch of hours of speed ups or whatever the case be? And it's like, meanwhile, used to be able to do like a mixture thereof is what it was, and it was a lot nicer actually. So, yeah, not a fan of that particular part of it now, dude, because it definitely was a way to screw job people, I think is what it is, but it is what it is. The only thing I will say about that Lucille game is it was worth it to get that. It was worth it to basically spend tokens on the extra tokens, what it is there, because then I was able to then get to her 10 thing faster and get the 100 set there for everybody. And then also at the same time, I was able to then use that 4,000 in every account then towards the Ruby Rush event then too, and get that to 30K a piece then for everybody. So, and they all got those tokens, which was nice because now we got like pretty close to another Samantha speed up or whatever the case be. Like right now, she's only 30 away right now in my main right now from being able to level up then again. So, which I don't think she's quite 5 right now, or is she 5 right now? No, she's 4-4 right now. So actually, technically, if I just ran over and did a bunch of things or whatever, and was able to pull her out of like one of the random ones, then I could potentially still get enough for her. Like she would burn like I think like 20 or something though is what it is. When she would level out though, but she would still have enough to be able to level out one time. That's what it is then. Before you'd have to go over to the other ones to get her is what it'd be then. So yeah, it is what it is though. Anyway, let's see where we're at. Go to season 8. And then figure out where the hell everybody's at with my main account. Jump over there. And then literally do the same thing with everybody else is what it is then. Just send them coordinates to be like, go here. So, yeah, because I think we're all right. Yeah, we're all right now at the thing right now, which is not where we want to be. We want to be... The fuck are we even? Jesus Christ, where the hell are we gathering right now? I don't even know where the hell we're at now. Like, I see, like, myself over here, and I see a bunch of... I see, like, 1 or 2 people from my clan. I see a bunch of pod people over here, and a bunch of comm guys over here. Like, where the fuck is everybody, though, man? Like, we're not over here, obviously. This is the other fucking people's stuff that's coming towards us is what it is. We're definitely going to have a competition and a fight for this comm at some point, I guarantee that one. Let's see. Are you guys over here, maybe? No, you're not over there. You're not right there. You're not here. You're not over at that comm. Where the fuck are you all? Oh, here we are. That's where we're at. Okay. We were at the passage. That's what happened. Okay, then. That makes more sense now. Is that where Mags is at? Yes, it is. Okay. So, let's see. Can I jump in here someplace? It's funny to me, though. So, I can't legally jump into, quote, this is another clan's territory. You can't relocate into it. Which is so fucking dumb because it's like literally the other clan from our fucking thing is what it is. It's not part of our coalition is what it is there. So, but yeah, I'll simply just make some things. Here's what it is there. So, and then I'll just send my other dudes some coordinates so they can jump in on this bad boy. So, send that over here to this guy, and then we want to jump over. Yeah, just do a jump right there. Send that to open. And then we'll simply just hop over here from those coordinates. That's what it is. So that's good. And like I said, it would be the three of us doing our thing then, getting into 531s a piece then. And as long as we can each get 5 of those then done, it doesn't matter after that how many we do after that, because it would just be, we could always jump back to the regular one then, which, like I said, put up a 12-hour shield just because you never fucking know what you're going to end up doing or whatever the case be. We might end up staying there for that matter and just doing a bunch of them over there with people or whatnot. But yeah, it's worth it to just sit there and do whatever then. So anyway, I don't know why I feel so tired right now. Like I got some decent sleep today, but I think maybe it was the fact that I kept hitting the snooze on my phone alarm and then it just kept going off for over 10 minutes or so. Which I really wish there was a way to do it to like 20 minutes or something immediately then, because yeah, it's just really a pain in the ass. Because like I could take like a 15 or 20-minute power nap, but I can't take like a 5-minute to like 7-minute one without it just being anger when I get up from that one then. Because like you're barely like snoozing off, that's what it is. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. So anyway, I think in the secondary region, what it is right now is that we have, I don't think we've taken quite 10 scamps yet. So this would be the 10th one that we're taking right now, then at the reset then. So that's definitely a vital one to get our stuff here whenever things happen in about 8 hours, 10 hours from now, whatever it is then, at like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is there. I forget exactly when the actual thing sparked for the next chapter would it be then. So, but anyway, okay, everybody's where it needs to be then. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we got good old Divine Chaos. Like I said, I was about to make my name Crash Override in the game, but then I realized I can't do that. That's what it is, though, which sucks because I really wanted to change the name, dude. Really wanted to change the name. So, actually, let me look at this right now. How many letters is this dude's name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that'd be. Wait, is that 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 10. Let's see. Divine Chaos is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying to figure out how many people here are what you're calling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for that guy. Oh wait, no. That one chick has a name that's 12 letters now I'm thinking about it, so I might be able to do that actually. I also realized that at some point, I don't know how the hell I did it, I seem to have cut my finger on the inner side here. Right where it's like right the little piece right here. See if I can point it out right there. That little point right there, underneath my fingernail. It's like a little slice right there. I don't know how the hell I pulled that off. If it was like a paper cut or if it was like I was fucking around with one of the knives the other day and it was from that or something maybe. So I don't know. I don't remember cutting myself though. So unless I like sliced myself with a paring knife or something the other day and don't even realize that, or maybe it was the oh, actually, now that I think about it, what it could have been from when I was making them sausages the other day, Saturday morning. Friday, wait, was that Friday or Saturday morning? I can't remember now. Either way. I think it was yesterday, actually. So, yeah, it would have been maybe yesterday when I was doing the sausage things, because the way that my tongs are, there is a little, it's kind of weird. It's like a little ball thing like this, like probably about yay big, actually, that you can use your finger to, like, pull to keep them, like, together is what it is there. And that's what I do when I have them on the stove there, because I'll like pull that back or whatever, and then leave them sit there or whatever, and let them fry off for a couple minutes, and then I'll go back and check them again, and then so forth and so on. Because my knee the way it is anymore, it's like hard to stand there and do that for any amount of time. So I basically will be there for a minute or two, and then do like a flip on them, whatever the case be, and then come out here and sit for a couple minutes is what it is usually, and then like listen to them try what it is and check the clock and stuff like that, and then go out a couple minutes later and then, turn them again or whatever. Then if that be the case, so. But yeah, that particular thing, the way it's like encircled or whatever, it has like, it's like kind of almost it's almost like a weird like circular sharp edge to it or whatever. And I'm wondering if I popped that with my middle finger the other day, and it like sliced it by accident or something. Maybe, I don't know, possibly. Like that could be a possibility. It could be like I said, it could be a possibility. I was just breaking down boxes and didn't realize there was like a sharp corner there, and I just like got a paper cut there, basically what it is. 'Cause that's kind of about the size, give or take, of it. So. I don't know. Could be anything, honestly. But either way. Let me see, though, if in fact I actually can change my name to a 12-letter thing then. Because if I can't, then I will just keep it. But if I can, I am definitely going to change to Crash Override. So. Why am I still using my season? I just realized that. Why am I still using my season 6 thing on this? I should be using season 7. Which one is the way to get that now? No, it's not that one. It would be the avatar frame. That's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, season 6. There we go. Season 7. Use season 7 frame. There we go. Yeah, actually, I don't like that one as quite as much as season 6 frame. Actually, I think it's because I've gotten so used to the other one now. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if I can change Wicked over to Crash Override then, because I do like that name quite a bit actually. For those who don't know the reference, obviously you're not an old fuck like I am. Because it's obviously from the movie Hackers in 1995. That's what the main guy's name was. He was originally called Zero Cool, obviously, when he was like a little kid and he was crashing a bunch of computer systems, what it was. And then he ended up, when he was like 18, changing it to Crash Override. Then when he was able to get back on the computer then. So I know I have enough to do the thing right now. So let me go ahead and see if I can do a name change. Okay, it is. Okay, 5 to 12 characters. So I think I have just enough then. Let me go ahead and check that then. Crash Override. Why won't you let me? What the fuck? Oh shit! It isn't enough. Damn. Yeah, it would be 13. I think is what it would be. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it'd be 13. Motherfucker. Well, I'm not leaving off the E. That would be stupid. So. Yeah, I guess I'm just not doing a name change. Son of a. Damn it. Why do they gotta make it 12, man? Why can't it be 13? Come on. Come on, man. Damn. Ah, shit. I mean, I guess I could always add a name to Wicked and be like Wicked Ace or something like that. That'd be kind of stupid, honestly. I don't know, man. Actually, maybe I'll go with one of the other ones. Actually, I'm trying to think now. How do you spell sanatorium? Is that 12 or 13? I think now. SANA Tor. So it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 10 or 11, actually? No, that is 10. Okay. Yeah, I might change it to that then, actually. For those wondering why I would change it to that, obviously, it's because we used to have a thing where we were... there's been a lot of sanatoriums over the years. People have been inside of that were kind of insane asylums, basically. And I feel like anymore in this game, it is kind of insane asylum in some ways. So, but that being said, it's also... I mean, I mean, technically, I could do it to that, or I could do it to like Waverly Hills, because I think that would be less than 12. So, or wait, would that be 11 or 12? Let me think now. Waverly. That might be exactly 12. Waverly. Yeah, I think that would be. For those wondering what Waverly Hills is, that's actually the sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. That used to be a TB hospital. It's actually it's actually one of the most haunted places on Earth. It had this is what apparently what it looks like right now. Actually, if I can pull up a pic, here's what it is. Right there is what it was 4 months ago. Right now, with a bunch of classic cars outside of it. So I'm assuming this is an old picture or something somebody found. And then I think this is probably closer to what it looks like now is what it is there. But yeah, I know they were trying to restore the place, and then there's a creepy gargoyle and shit there. And I mean, the place looks fucking creepy, man. In general, that was a year ago. So, but yeah, it was an old TB hospital back in, I think it was the 1910s or 20s, someplace in there, maybe the 30s even. And obviously, people with tuberculosis would die in that place like crazy, and they didn't want to pull them out of there and parade them around so everybody would be like, oh shit, there's another one, I'm gonna die now next, or whatever the case be. So what they ended up doing was they created some kind of body chute thing that was like an underground tunnel system there, and they would just dump the fucking dead bodies down this chute thing to like be caught in like a coal. It was like a what do you call those things? Like a thing they used to use for coals. What it was that would go on the train tracks. And yeah, they literally would do that, and just like basically like wheel these bodies out in the fucking thing, and then have like an ambulance or something waiting for them and pull them into the fucking ambulance. So it is like that was like down at the bottom of the hill and shit there. And I guess like the two main places that are the most haunted in there is that particular area with the chute thing, that tunnel area there, because of course you'd have the spirits be not at rest there is what it is. And then the other thing was there was it was like some of the main parts of the hospital then they were like super super haunted. So, and that's the one thing, and I've told Corey this in the past, and because he's a non-believer of the ghosts and spirits and stuff like that, and I've also told this to other people as well. And I was like, yeah, I want to do a meetup at this place one of these days with him, with Honda, with NEA, etc. there, because I know that both Matt and Corey don't believe. I don't know if Honda believes or not, honestly. I know Duke is kind of a skeptic as well, if not mistaken, for paranormal activity. And I think there's a few others in the group that are too, for that matter. And really, I just want to go there and do some kind of an investigation with like the like 15 of us basically would be there or something. And yeah, any of these motherfuckers that are non-believers that would go in there as non-believers, I want to make sure that they come out as believers, dude, because I know damn well that these fucking things are real, man. Like, I know this for a fact. I have personally experienced ghost activity myself in the past. And for people to sit there and like try to like push that off and be like, no, it didn't happen to you, bro. It's like bullshit, it didn't, man. Hell, I was talking to my sister's friend the other here, not the other day, but it was like probably like a couple years ago the other day. And yeah, I was at her place a couple years ago back in the day is what it was there. And she was actually telling me the story of an old woman who used to be a church organist at her church who had passed or whatever. And then they were doing some kind of like lock-in thing or like a rocking chair kind of thing, whatever it was there for like 4-H or something. And she saw this woman's fucking spirit walk down a damn hallway and is like trying to brush that off as no, I don't know what I actually saw, but it wasn't a ghost. And it's like, yes, it was. Like, that's the whole point. Like, y'all are nuts, man. So, anyway, but yeah, I think maybe we do change this over to sanatorium then, if that be the case. If we can do that right now. Nice, is allowing me to show it then. Cool. So yeah, we'll do that shit in real time then, since we have the thing to do it then. So, all right. Let's see. This was a long time coming, man. So let's go. Sanator. Okay, so that should be enough. Yep, I like it. Use up the card that I have then. Congratulations, you have a new name. Sounds good. I like it. Let's see. fuck are we at right now? Oh, okay. Did that dude actually move there then, or? Yep, looks like it. Somebody is doing something right now. What are they doing? Looks like one last Eugene. You guys realize, like, we're like a half hour from Rescue Rick, right? Like, what the fuck, people? Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, everybody. Yeah, let's see where I'm at right now. I'm still in 4 now. Yeah, I decided to change the name. Yeah, so I am right there. So, yep, everybody's known as me as Wicked from now on, but now I'm Sanatorium, baby. Which is funny because I still have the same exact avatar now of the Rick Glenn trying to murk each other out there. Which obviously, for those who don't know this reference here, I actually had to do 2 pictures or I had to do a picture and then down in like a different picture is what it is, because what's happening here is you got Rick on one side, Glenn on the other side, and then there is actually in the foreground there's supposed to be like some kind of a zombie there that they're both trying to kill is what it is. But I took that out of it, obviously, and then did this up to each other. So it looks like they're trying to murk each other out, basically. So, and it's kind of funny because it does kind of fit now because it kind of looks like they're in a sanatorium. So, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, man. It's funny. But anyway, let's see where we're at now. Oh, wrong thing. I was trying to grab that chick's picture there. Yeah, she's not bad. Looks a little young though. Let's see. That just appears to be a black screen. There's Megan's current avatar, where she created the Echoes of Silence. Let's see this one. Chewbacca with a surfboard. I like it. That's good. I should just make like an avatar, just make like a fucking custom avatar that just says "I am the sanatorium," or just like "Welcome to Waverly Hills" or something like that. I think that would actually be a better one. Now I'm thinking about it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think the only thing about going to something like that was what it would be is that if you were to end up at like a Waverly Hills sanatorium place, you know, who's to say that like all the people that you're trying to make like trying to turn from non-believers into believers, that you wouldn't actually end up in a situation where you're actually just possessed by something then when you leave the fucking place. Or if not possession per se, you would have like maybe a ghost attach itself to you on the way out the door or something like that. Like that would, I think, be scarier, honestly, thinking about it more and more. So the thing is, too, it's not like we couldn't just go to like, you know, Mansfield Reformatory here in Ohio or something like that, too, because that place is pretty haunted as well. And then we also got Molly Stark that's about 15, 20 minutes in that direction from my place right now. So, which that one I have to get technical permission from whoever owns that, which I know the people that own it. It's just talking to them about, you know, potentially like, hey, you know, like how many waivers would I have to sign? What other people have to sign here to basically go into this place and do an investigation kind of thing, because it is very much condemned, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if there'd even be a way for us to do that or not. It might just be something we have to go like the outside of it or whatever the case be. And even going to the outside would be nice though, because it's like just being allowed to be on the property would be cool though. And then that be the case, I would also have like, you know, obviously like something that's like a piece of paper that says like, hey, I have permission to be here. So to all these people that are signing this piece of paper, whatever the case be, and it's like everybody that's with me and shit. And then you would have the contact information of the people that own the place to be like, yeah, if you want to call them up, like there's a number at the bottom, dude. Like, don't be a dickhead. So, or like text them or whatever it is then. And then just have it be like to the person that actually would give you permission to go to the place that it is then. So, but yeah, as it is for Rescue Rick, we're going to be doing that pretty soon. And then it'll be, obviously, the Survivors Gathering thing is going to be going out in 5 minutes or so. I wasted one to get a Carl on that one. Just because I wanted to give him to 5 is what it was, because he was at 4 forever is what it is there. So if he ever does get another one of them, we'll proc to like another partial star, that's what it is. But yeah, that'll be gone. You'll have Lucille's game gone. Ultimate Supply will be gone. Thriving Forces will end. We'll have Strongest Survivors start. You will have the challenge go from Sunday Frenzy to the next day. You'll have Preservation Pays Off, reset. Eugene will be gone and become Rescue Rick, etc., etc. And then we got 25 more days of this stuff right now. So we got speed up for research coming up then. Oh, I didn't realize we had 5 flasks coming up at 7 point here in the next couple of days. That's cool. So that'll actually take me down a couple more than on that one. So that's nice. Like I said, though, like the things that piss me off here is like this 15 wood here, or like this 8 fucking iron here. Like, nah, bitch. Like, be a fucking dog. Like, have these be dogs. Like, whether they be a level 7 dog, whether they be a level 8 dog, doesn't really matter, dude. Like, have them be a damn dog or something. Even a fucking 3 or 4 for that matter would be nice to have an extra dog there, is what it is then. You know? And this should be 2,000, by the way, not just 1,000. Same thing across the board, everything else, man. So, anyway. Just like these should be 12 hours, not 8 hours. Actually, it should be, when it gets to that point where it's like 40-something days in, it should be a 24-hour shield. So, but anyway. And then, of course, we'll get everything else here. Here we go again. Wait, did I not get that? I thought I got that before. Did I not get that? I think maybe I got, huh. Or did I get that already? Maybe I didn't get that, actually. Need to go check in my thing here and see if I can grab that, then, if that be the case at some point here. Do my my phone up or whatever here in a little bit and see if I can grab it from there. Is what it is then. So anyway, but yeah, like I said, we'll have we got Morgan at 38 right now, so we need 82 more to get him to a 7-star then, and then he'll proc up to over 13% attack for everybody, so that'll be a good deal then. I'm also trying to get everything done right now for all of these guys, so I can eventually get. Huh. The fuck? Oh. Okay. Can I up? What? It's telling me to upgrade. Can I upgrade this? I don't remember being able to do that now. What does this cost to upgrade, though, is the question. I'm afraid to hit upgrade because I don't know if it'll do. Like, what exactly are you trying to upgrade here, bro? Like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Huh? I didn't know I could do that. That's cool as fuck now. So it takes. Huh? Interesting. So it takes some of your base stuff and then some of your steel to upgrade this. Then that's pretty fucking cool. I didn't know I could do that. Let me try and do this then once. Cool. So I was able to get a level 1 now and make it a little bit more powerful. That's fucking cool. That's cool as shit, man. I didn't know that was actually a thing. That's pretty cool. Cool, man. I don't know if that gave me anything or not for that. Probably not, but who knows. Why the people? Oh my god, man. Okay, never mind. Fucking Karen. And Mags is helping her out then with her, I'm assuming that's F4 or F5. Oh, that might be F2 now I'm thinking about it. Could be F2. That seems weird to have that be executioners, though, considering that, you know, you're not, fuck this up. Oh. Okay, that's the RV with the Chris. Okay, so Megan paid money for the RV is what it was there. Yeah, that seems weird to have, like, I can see this one being executioners because it's the Mercer, Laura have to be sharpshooter guys. But yeah, to have those on these guys is weird just because specifically the Beta Alpha Lydia Whisper Trio is best suited with melee fighters. Which, like I said, going over here now, we have our stuff at about 5 days right now. Just in 5 days right now for this, which we are 85% of the way done right now. So I'll be able to do this up by quite a bit here in a little bit. What it is then. We got at least a day we can shave off of that, just off the hour speed ups, and then another 15. Yeah, I think that's another day off of this one too as well with these. Day and some change actually, because that'd be 1,500 would be 25 hours as well, so it'll be 50 hours give or take there, and then some. So that'll be done in a couple of days as it'll be then. So, and then from there it's just getting that to 9 and 10, and then getting everything else then to same thing. This from 5 to 10, and then this from 5 to 10, and then this from 5 to 10. And then eventually getting the 5K I need to get the Ultimate Fighter done, then is what it is. And then we'll have a second set of dudes, which will be, obviously, you will have the Ultimate Aggressor being unlocked then. I'll be able to just pull all these guys then. It's 170-something thousand here, up to these dudes then eventually. And then we'll have everything start changing then, because at that point, we will actually have our, the main will stay the same. Here's what it is for this particular one. And then the Abraham Rosita trio, you will drop Princess off there. We will bring back Holly into that mix then. She will actually be a T10 then as well. And then these dudes will all change over to melee fighters. You will have this chick be moved off. So you'll have her basically replaced with Princess in the F4 formation. And then the F5 formation will change as well, because then you'll have, I'm thinking actually most likely we'll get rid of Dwight is what it'll be. And you'll have Dwight basically be replaced with Adventurer Laura in some capacity. So it all really depends. Or then again, we could also just bring back in like Connie or Magna or something like that is what it is there. And then just have, I'm thinking maybe Magna, honestly. Like do Magna in the front, get rid of John, and then do Laura in the middle, and then what's your name in the bottom or whatever then. And then you just have Goliath become a thing. That's what it is there. That being said, obviously wasted a bunch of money there, so I don't have anything to do Goliath up now is what it is. But yeah, we will pretty much do the Goliath up to whatever then. And then go from there, basically is what it is there. Or we could just keep it like it is right now and just have it be, you know, Andrea doing that is what it is there. So either way it works. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, that being said though, go ahead and stop screen sharing here, because I'm going to go ahead and finish off here momentarily. And I'm going to go to the bathroom for a minute or two and then get ready to go and finish up and do the upcoming reset stuff then in the other account. And then hopefully be able to, you know, like I said, jump on that one, do my 4 formations off of that to the thing, and then eventually jump back over here and start jumping on 31s then with each one of my accounts it would be then, and getting all those done. And then from there it would be, you know, then jumping off and doing the other ones back at the main main region then. So it all depends though. I'm still debating what I want to do right now. And then again, I could also do like 25, 30 here and there and stuff like that, depending how many gets done. You know, I could just be trying to do 20 across the board for everybody on the on the season region there and get a bunch of stuff for season region merit and stuff like that. And then going from there basically is what it is though. But yeah, other than that though, that's where we're at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant, always be carrying, never be unarmed, never be a victim. Always make sure that you survive because your life is more important than anybody else's. And have fun gaming. Have fun gaming. Have fun, leveling up and doing what needs to be done there to get ahead. That's what it is, without having to pay to win. So, later, everybody. See ya.